Okay, so here I'm just shutting down my PC just so you can see the benefit of starting out from scratch. For the benefit of those who are not sure, this is just a regular bog standard machine built myself. Core 2 Duo, 2GB of RAM, Western Digital Raptor. Nothing much special, right? And a built-in sound card. So now we see the boot up process. Also, I must mention, I still have my old Windows 7 partition for the rest of the family. Now, this is important because you'll notice that when the machine wants to boot, you get the option of choosing between going to Windows 8 or going back to Windows 7 of old. This is obviously, as you can see, is a huge difference. Right, this is the normal startup. Everything looks pretty normal here. Yeah, nothing special. Okay, give it a sec. Remember the Windows 7 fish? The Metro fish? Now in Metro form. The fish. The beta fish, they call it. Not sure why they chose fish as an animal, but hey. As you can see, it's starting up. That's the circle there. Now, here's where all the fun begins. Notice, before I even got into Windows, I can use my mouse pointer. So you can click Windows 7, go to Windows 8 Preview, but here's something that's even more awesome. Change defaults or choose other options. You click on that. You remember you used to get 30 seconds just to choose an operating system? Oh, you can click here. 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 5 seconds, if you're impatient like me, so I'm going to choose 5 seconds. Choose default operating system, so it gives you a default one that it boots into should you not change the option. I've left it on Windows 8, which is fine. So let's go back. Other options as well. You want to repair Windows, troubleshoot, reset your PC, or reinstall. Use another operating system, so if I want to install another version of Windows, I can do that. Or even turn off the PC. So if I turned it on by accident, in the old days, you'd have to either hold down the power button for 6 seconds and hope that you don't destroy your hard drive, or for those who are a little bit more cautious, you probably would have to boot into a version of Windows, then go start and shut down, and that used to waste a lot of time. You can do that, you can click turn off PC before you've even begun. So let's click it just to show it turning itself off. Yep, monitor will then light up as it does. But let's continue in this time, right? So we power it on. One of the tricks in Windows 8 I must add as well. It hibernates. It doesn't actually shut down. In the old days when some IT support would say to you, have you turned it off and on again? You would truly shut it down, get a new session, and it would turn back on. And the entire operating system kernel would be completely wiped from memory. That's not really the case here. Windows 8 simply stores and remembers the previous session and does what's called hibernates. So it gives you, although it kids you into thinking it's a brand new session, it really isn't. And this is one of the tricks behind the really quick startup, as you'll soon see. So we get the option, and this time I'm going to just boot in as normal. So I can choose Windows 8. Boom. Ready? Now see how quick I get my mouse pointer. I've clicked. And see how quick this is your lock screen. See how quick that was? Didn't even see a window icon come up. Windows 7 would have at least, even on the fastest of machines with SSDs, usually takes 20 seconds. Now, on a machine, you usually take your finger, oh no, it's not a machine, tablet, you take your finger, swipe upwards to get rid of it. But I'm using a classic desktop and mouse, so I have to click and drag upwards. While I'm here, may as well note, you see the notification icon? Because I'm on a wireless network, I can see that I'm already connected. Don't have to boot into Windows to do some troubleshooting there. So let's click and swipe upwards. And here is the very simplified username and password. Notice the inclusion of my email address as well. That is just because they use it uses Windows Live. So this is a way of this is one of the features that integrates it. So I'm just going to log in. As you see, and notice the first thing you expect to see is your desktop. No. See all the sessions I had before. Remembers you have your mail there. Remembers the weather, your calendar, and all the stuff I previously left open when I was playing Windows Media Player. It remembers it. And if you go back to your desktop, well, I'll have a newish desktop, but still the main focal features, it's not there anymore. Anyway, let's get back to desktop, and I'm going to finish this up.